All right. Welcome to episode two, non-sequential. My first video was about something from high school. This is something from my early 30s, I believe, maybe late 20s. Anyways, Joey Rotten here. You can look me up on Instagram at Joey Rotten Art. Hope you enjoy this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. You can repost this stuff. You can repost it on TikTok. You can, download the video and do whatever you want with it. Um, you could even take my voice track and do something else with it. Anyways, let's get you to the story time. So, I was hired to work a wedding. I know the bride and the groom, and I know a bunch of the mutual friends. So at the end of the night, the groom asked me if I can maybe take some of the people home since they all kind of lived near me. And yeah, so around 2:45, 2:50 in the morning, we all started piling into my Pathfinder. There was one person sitting shotgun. The back seat was full of four people. Luckily, they were nice and thin. And then there was one person that kind of sat in the back, kind of like, it's a Pathfinder, so the trunk area. This was a big, rich mansion up in Bel Air. So we piled in and we headed down from the top of the hill, the top of like those kind of Hollywood hills. We we noticed one thing. We actually left right after this big catering bus. This will be an important little detail for later, which is really strange. So we're driving down. We're driving. Kind of slow because it's residential. We're probably going like 15 miles an hour, something like that. We don't want to get stopped by cops. Um, so we're driving slow. We see a jogger. By now it's around 3 a.m. and we see this jogger person, but she's just standing there. She's just standing around on the sidewalk. We're like, okay, that's weird. These people like, these rich people want to go jogging at 3 in the morning, whatever. So we continue driving down this residential neighborhood in Bel Air. A few miles down, we see the same jogger. We're like, no way. We didn't see her like jog past us. We're driving in a car. Yeah, sure, we're going, 15 miles an hour, something like that. Maybe 20 miles an hour. Okay, whatever the residential, whatever, 25, whatever. But still, we didn't see her jog past us, and she's way ahead of us, and she's still standing there. Okay, as we pass her, we get an eerie feeling from her. We get an eerie vibe. We continue to drive. We continue to drive. We're further down the mountain. We see her again. Okay, but now we see her a little bit closer. And as we passed, she just stares at us. And she's looking kind of gray, like her skin is gray. And when we first saw her, she looked like just a freshly adorned, someone who is just fresh out of their house or whatever. But now we're looking at her and she's looking a little bit worn, okay? When we first saw her, her jogging outfit was nice and clean and bright, okay? But now she's looking worn. Now everyone's starting to question things a little bit. We let it go. Suddenly, for some strange reason, we see the catering truck pass by us. And we wondered, what? We left after the truck. We clearly remember, and there was only one truck at that party. This truck passed by us. We were behind the truck. Whatever, we let it go. That's just a spooky little minor detail. We continue to drive. We see her again a few miles down the road. This time, we pass right next to her, and she's on the sidewalk at the stop sign. And now she's super close to us, this jogger. Her face is looking sullen and grayish. Now she's looking like a specter. Like now she's looking kind of like a ghost. She wasn't see through, she wasn't, transparent. But now we're all clearly disturbed and perturbed about this jogger because she's looking super sullen and worn. Her clothes are worn. We let it go. We drive away. We keep seeing her. We see her four more times till the very end of the hill kind of community. At the very end, we see her ride by another stop sign. We pull up right next to her, and she comes right up to the window and just stares at us with this sullen, sunken face, and everybody freaks out. 7 people saw this.